Today we're fixing the Mototec.
I welcome you.
In case you guys don't know, this is my Mototec 60 volt that I've been building. So far we've done bars, a new headlight, and different grips. But this front fork is clapped out. It's super soft, and when I push it down, it doesn't rebound all the way back up, which is terrible for off-roading. Luckily, Voltron Watts hooked us up and sent over a set of Tuttio forks. And we're going to see if they fit on this Mototec 60 volt and how much better they make the bike. Also, my cat Taco will be helping us out. First things first, let's get these unboxed. Dude, these things are going to look sick. So they offer a bunch of different colors. I, of course, got these gold forks. I think gold forks look the best on any bike, but they offer gold, black, silver, and black with an oil slick finish on this tube. Man, look at those things. These look really good. If we put them side by side with the stock forks, they do appear to be a little bit longer, and these will have a little more travel. Came off nice and easy. And now we can take off these triple clamps. So these are a 6mm bolt, and they are going to be pretty tight. Alright, we got the forks off. Now let's take a quick look at the forks we got here. We obviously get the forks in the kit. We get some stickers. Check these out. Got some stickers from Voltron Watts. And our fork guards. Both look pretty sweet. They actually look like they're a little thicker plastic than the stock ones, which should be nice. Alright, we got that first fork on. And I just wanted to show you, because I just noticed this. These are two forks. You can see this one's quite a bit longer. Especially if we hold them really close to each other. Quite a bit longer, so this should give it like a little bit of a lift. So as I'm putting these on, I'm making sure I put them on at the same height. And I'm not tightening them down all the way. I'll be able to tighten them down a little more once that front wheel is on, because that'll straighten them out nice. This thing's pretty much done, so let's see how these forks feel. Whoa, those feel way different. What? Yeah, they feel like a little stiffer. The rebound is a lot quicker, which feels good. They're definitely not like full moto shocks, but they're definitely an improvement over the stock shocks, which is really nice. And I think the gold goes really well with the black and blue color scheme. Alright boys, we are on the Mototec. We're going to be ripping my backyard track, testing these out. So far, I have actually been riding with these forks for a little bit. I'm not going to say this is my first ride. You can tell this is actually after I put on a couple more upgrades. I have the seat cover on there and my graphics, but those will be a later video. Today we're really just focusing on these forks. These forks are from the Watts shop by Voltron Watts. He's a YouTuber. You guys have probably seen him. He posts a lot of razor builds, stuff like that. Really good content. You guys should go check him out. I'll have a link to his channel down below, as well as a link to these forks. You can also find a link to the watch shop in my link tree, which I now have set up. These forks feel really good. They're a lot stiffer and have faster rebound than the front forks, which is really nice because a big complaint about the Mototec, especially coming from people who got the Tuttio, is that it has worse suspension. So this bike is definitely not the best bike suspension wise, but this upgrade makes a huge difference. My lap times around my backyard track improved drastically, and I felt way more confident, especially holding speed through the berms. I don't think it affected my confidence going into the jumps too much. Um, did definitely make the landings feel a little better, but the biggest thing I noticed was in the turns, I was able to hold a lot more speed and feel a lot more comfortable. I didn't feel like the front end of the bike was gonna like slip out or that I was gonna hit a bump and crash. I just wasn't concerned with any of that at all. So it felt really good. I've also since been testing them for quite a while now. I think I've had them on the bike for about a month, and I haven't had a single issue with these. They've been working great. Unlike the Mototec forks that started to go out after a week or two of riding, these are holding up really good. So if you guys are interested, once again, I'll have a link to them down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and see you next time.